Hey, what's up YouTube and Triple T members? Jeremy Barber here, owner of Trading the Trend chat room on Discord. There is a link in the video description and it is free to come check us out. First off, if you have not already subscribed, make sure to do so. Make sure to like the videos, and if you have any fellow traders out there that are struggling, or maybe people that haven't even started trading, they're thinking about starting, send them a link to one of my videos or to my channel, have them come check me out. Try to make sure all these videos are nice and easy to understand no matter your experience level. Also, they can come check out the chat room for free. Like I said, there is a link in the video description. So we had 3 end of day plays from yesterday. All 3 were up pretty large today. I mentioned that they were pretty risky plays because of the tiny float yesterday, but they all went our way today. So a pretty good day for the chat room. Haven't had too many of those lately. Market's been pretty iffy, but you got to take advantage whenever you get those good days. So today I wanted to review one of the indicators I use, the MACD indicator. I want to show you how I use it, how some other people use it, and also simply what it is. It's one of the most common used indicators, that along with RSI, especially if you're a momentum trader like I am. So I put together this little video. Today we're going to be reviewing the MACD indicator. And that is going to be this indicator right down here. And you'll see there's a few components to it. You have the MACD line, which is going to be the 12 EMA minus the 26 EMA. And that's not really important. That's just how they get this line. You're going to have this signal line right here, which will appear as a dotted line on most charting services. And this is simply the 9 EMA. And then you have the histogram down here, which are going to be these blue bars, and then you also have the 0 line right running through the middle. So these blue bars actually measure the difference between the MACD and the signal line. So you can see as they start getting further apart, these blue bars are going to get bigger. Again, this is a 0 line, so when the MACD is under your signal line, your histogram should be on the bottom side of the 0 line because it's a negative number. And when the MACD line is above the signal line, your histogram bars are going to be on the top side. Again, not really important, but that's what it is, and that's why it looks like it does. So how do we use the MACD? Well, it is a momentum indicator. So I mostly want to see a few things whenever I'm taking a trade, whenever I'm trading a breakout play. First, I want to see both of the lines above the 0 line. I want to see the histogram bars above the 0 line. I want the MACD line above the signal line, and then I want them to be traveling up or starting to turn up. So this is actually a potential play I'm looking at to enter today for a swing. So you can see we are just below the 0 line, but this MACD line is starting to turn up, and if things go well today, I would imagine that we end up crossing today. And that would be a pretty bullish signal if they cross. And that's one of the many ways the MACD can be used to give a buy signal. Anytime your MACD line crosses above your signal line, that can be used as your buy signal. And the same in reverse, whenever the MACD line crosses below the signal line, that could be used as a sell signal. So if we take that back and we were using that, we had our cross here, our MACD crossed above on this candlestick. So if we had bought even, let's see, the high was 194. So even if we had used that as our buy and went to, if you had sold right here, Let's see, the low was 202, so you're looking at a little bit of profit, and that was buying the very top on this one and then selling the very bottom on this one. Most likely that wouldn't have happened, but you can also see that they actually didn't cross. They just pretty much stayed right on top of each other, but you can see your histogram bars were still technically on top. So that wouldn't have been a sell signal. The first real sell signal would have come right here on this candlestick, and that was a low of $2.50 and a high of $3. So from entry just under 3, you would have been out between $2.50 and 3. So that would have been a pretty nice profit right there if you had been using the crosses as your buy and sell signal. Another way you can use the MACD for buy and sell signals is when both of your lines cross above the 0 line. So we don't really have an example. Let me see if I can go out. We'll zoom in right here. So our 0 line is right here. This signal line crosses right here. Actually, it crossed after this day, so you would have been in somewhere on this candlestick right here. Low of 152 and a high of 168. So we'll call it 160 would have been entry on this one. And then both crossed below on this one right here, and our exit would have been anywhere between a low of 238 and a high of 272. Again, pretty nice profit using the cross above the 0 line as your buy and sell signal. So that's going to be pretty much it for the MACD. I know there's kind of a lot of moving parts, but it's definitely a useful tool to use. It can be used for buy and sell signals. I don't use it for that. Again, I mainly use it for confirmation that everything is bullish. Again, the histogram is on the top side, both lines are above the 0 line, and your MACD line is above your signal line. So hopefully you can take this information and implement it into your trading, and it'll be something that works out for you. Again, if it doesn't, that you've lost nothing. It was a test, and move on, find something else that does work. And if it does work for you, that's great. Again, whenever you're new, it's all about testing different strategies and techniques and indicators to build what is a perfect trading strategy for you and what works and can give you profit a majority of the time. So hopefully you'll be able to utilize it. If not, at least I exposed you to something new. Okay, so that was the MACD indicator. It can be used on all time frames. Again, your time frame should match the length of trade you're looking to take. If you're taking a day trade, you should be using 1 minute, 5 minute, maybe 15 minute. If you're looking to hold overnight, you should be using the daily chart. Again, if you have not already done so, make sure to subscribe, like my videos, and share it with a friend. Thanks for joining. Good luck and stay green.